Damn, this bitch will not stop sending me shit. Man, let's talk about what's going on with this Will Smith, Jada Pinkett, and August Alsina shit. So, guys, let's lay down the facts. We're going to lay down the facts first, and then we're going to dissect it. Y'all can put y'all own opinions on the shit. Let's lay down the facts first, and then we're going to dissect it. Fact number one. The only reason we even talking about this shit is because this nigga just dropped an album. Fact number two. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett have already admitted to being in an open relationship for the longest, like long time ago, long ass time ago, before this nigga came out. And this shit ain't nothing new. You know what they call older married people that fuck other people, that fuck other married couples, that switch and flip flop spouses and shit? They call them swingers. This shit ain't nothing new. This shit ain't nothing new. People just acting like this shit is just something that just dropped out of the sky. Now let's get into this shit, man. Let's get into this shit. So, they already in an open relationship, right? This nigga want to be relevant. Now, I believe August Alsina. I believe him to the extent that he fucked Jada Pinkett. Hell, he probably fucked her a few times. He probably fucked her. He probably doggy fucked the shit out of her a few times, right? But this is the thing. I believe this nigga caught feelings, and she wanted to keep it low key. Cause he's sitting here talking about some. I got a blessing. I got the blessing from Will Smith. Who the fuck blesses? Please fuck my bitch, my nigga. You are not Lil B. All right. Number one, you ain't Lil B. Number two, all Will Smith is like to him. I feel like it's just like, yo, you trying to make a pass at my wife. If you can do it, go ahead and do it. I'ma be over here piping these other bitches. All right, I don't think he cared enough to be like offer a blessing. Like, what the fuck, we in a fucking church, my nigga? No, just do your deed, right, and keep the shit moving. Jada Pinkett. One thing about those two is Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. They say they're life partners. That regardless of whatever the fuck they doing, they swinging, they doing all this crazy shit. They still want to stay together. They like the empire that they built together, even though they out here doing all this bullshit. All right, so. This nigga August Alsina, I think, overplayed his hand. I believe he fucked the bitch, right? Probably a few times, probably a plethora of times. Jada Pinkett probably wanted to keep it like that. Low key. Low key. Fellas, if you get a bad bitch and she got a lot of shit going on and you fucking with her and you know that she does this shit probably with selective guys and you just so happen to be one of these guys, keep your shit low key. Regardless, whoever the fuck you fucking with, you got a bunch of women that you dealing with, keep your shit low key. Learn how to keep your shit low key. Don't open your mouth. The only reason this nigga August opened his mouth is number one, he caught feelings. He probably caught feelings for Jada Pinkett, right? And she was like, you know what? This nigga trying to blow my spot up. I can't have him interfering with, what I got going on. She probably had other dudes that she was fucking with, but still wanted to keep Will at the top. You know what I'm saying? And he wanted to blow the whole spot up. Divorce Will and be with me. I don't know what the case was, but if you ask me, it seemed like she was ready to part ways with it. And this man talking about some, I gave my all to the relationship. She's the one woman that I did this and that. Older women will do that to you. Older women know how to be detached. Older women know how to fuck the shit out of you and leave. That's what older women do. So he got caught up in that good pussy. And he just lost his mind. That's how I feel about it. He might have lost his mind for a minute and felt like the shit was more than it was. If you asking me. While this nigga Will Smith is probably pissed off that this nigga blew his spot up, you saying I blessed this shit like I'm blessing some food? Please fuck my wife. My nigga, what are you talking about? And ain't no telling what the fuck they got going on, Jada and Will. When you that high on the echelon, when you that high, you hundreds of millions of dollars worth between both of them. I think even separately, they each worth hundreds of millions of dollars. When you worth that much and you a couple together like a Jay-Z, Beyonce, ain't no telling what kind of bullshit they get involved into. Ain't no telling what kind of underhanded, sneaky shit they fucking do. But I guarantee you, Will Smith is still sticking and moving. However which way he get it, however which way he do it, he keep it pushing. And he keep Jada at the top, but he keep this shit low key. You don't hear shit about Will Smith, but all of a sudden some shit about Jada coming out. I don't know, bitch. I don't fucking know. August want to get his album sales up, if you ask me. Overall, this nigga just want to get his album sales up. That's about it. And shit, since we on the topic, open relationships, no, I don't believe in it. I don't believe in open relationships. I don't see the point of a fucking open relationship. Because if you asking me, like, why the fuck would I want to keep this going if I'm going to just be out here slinging dick to other bitches anyway? I'm going to just do that. Like, there's no point. There's no solidarity between y'all two. And they want to act like it is because they're like, oh, but we'll always, come back to each other. No matter who we go with, let's always make this promise to always end up with each other or to always be together or this and that, whatever promises they make. All them bullshit promises, bro, it really don't amount to nothing. They just lying to themselves if you ask me. Why the fuck are you even married? Like, get out there, bro. That's like a scarcity mindset if you ask me. Like, from the guy standpoint, from the woman standpoint, I'm not going to find a significant other that I like this much or, that we got this chemistry going and flowing like this. I'm not be able to find somebody like this. So if I let them go, I don't know what I might be miserable. I might just be a hoe for the rest of my life, or I might just be slinging dick for the rest of my life. I'm not going to find a down chick no more. Like, if you trying to be out here fucking with other people, why even be married? What's the fucking point? End the shit and just stick and move. That's how I keep it. I keep it like that. And if you don't end up with that other person, hey, man, you made the fucking bed, so lay in the shit.